How living somewhere can make you happier, the power of place on well-being. Please like and subscribe. Happiness is a deeply personal, complex emotion influenced by countless factors: relationships, career fulfillment, health, and even our mindset. But one often overlooked aspect of happiness is the physical environment in which we live. Where we live, our surroundings, the people around us, the climate, the culture, plays a significant role in shaping our emotional, psychological, and even physical well-being. This article will explore how the place we call home can directly impact our happiness. Drawing on research, psychology, sociology, and personal anecdotes to examine this powerful relationship. 1. Physical environment and mental health. Our surroundings significantly affect our mental health. The environment where we live can either support or hinder our mental well-being. One of the most visible aspects of this is the presence of nature. Studies have shown that access to green spaces, parks, and nature is linked to higher levels of happiness, reduced stress, and improved cognitive functioning. Access to nature. Imagine living in a bustling city, surrounded by skyscrapers, concrete, and the constant hum of traffic. Now, imagine living in a place where there are trees, lakes, and mountains within easy reach. The difference between these two environments isn't just aesthetic, it affects your brain chemistry. Research published in Nature highlights that people living near natural spaces report lower levels of anxiety and depression. Spending time in nature has been proven to reduce cortisol levels, a stress hormone, improve mood, and increase feelings of well-being. Natural environments promote physical activity, such as walking or hiking, which in turn boosts serotonin levels, helping combat depression. For example, someone living in a remote village surrounded by forests or a coastal town by the beach often feels a stronger connection to their environment, leading to a deep sense of calm and contentment. These natural spaces allow for a slower, more mindful pace of life, reducing the rush and pressures that come with urban living. Noise and light pollution. Another factor in the physical environment is noise and light pollution. City living often means being subjected to constant noise from traffic, construction, and the general hustle of urban life. Chronic exposure to noise pollution has been linked to higher levels of stress, difficulty sleeping, and even increased risks of cardiovascular diseases. Conversely, quiet, peaceful environments allow for better rest, which is crucial for mental health. Similarly, light pollution, especially from artificial sources like streetlights and neon signs, can disrupt our circadian rhythms, leading to poorer sleep quality. In more rural or quieter environments, people often experience deeper, more restorative sleep due to less exposure to artificial lighting. 2. Cultural and social connections. Beyond the physical landscape, the cultural and social fabric of a place is a crucial factor in shaping happiness. Humans are inherently social creatures, and our relationships with others have a profound impact on our well-being. The role of community. One of the key ingredients to happiness is a sense of community. Living in a place where you feel connected to others, where you know your neighbors, and where there is a strong sense of local identity can significantly boost happiness. Tight-knit communities often provide a social safety net, offering support in times of need and fostering a sense of belonging. In some countries or regions, communal living is deeply ingrained in the culture. For instance, in Scandinavian countries, where people place a high value on social cohesion, there are higher levels of reported happiness. In these societies, community bonds are often stronger, and there is a collective effort to ensure the well-being of all members. People in such areas feel a greater sense of belonging, and this directly impacts their overall happiness. On the contrary, in large, anonymous cities, people may feel isolated, even while being surrounded by millions of others. The lack of a close-knit community can lead to feelings of loneliness and alienation, which are major contributors to unhappiness. Cultural compatibility. Cultural norms and values also play a role in how happy we feel in a place. Living in an environment that aligns with your values and worldview can increase your sense of well-being. For example, someone who values individualism and innovation might thrive in a city like San Francisco, known for its entrepreneurial spirit. In contrast, someone who values tradition and a slower pace of life might find happiness in a rural area or a small town with strong cultural heritage. Cultural compatibility extends to issues like work-life balance, attitudes toward leisure, and approaches to social issues. For example, many European countries prioritize work-life balance and emphasize the importance of taking time off, which can lead to higher levels of happiness. In contrast, people living in fast-paced, work-centric cities like New York or Tokyo might experience burnout if they don't align with the local culture's high-pressure expectations. 3. Economic and professional opportunities. While money may not buy happiness, financial stability and job satisfaction are essential components of well-being. Where you live can have a major impact on your career opportunities, and consequently, on your happiness. Cost of living versus quality of life. One common source of stress is financial strain. Living in a place where the cost of living is too high relative to your income can lead to constant worry about bills, rent, and other expenses. In contrast, moving to a place where your income provides a more comfortable lifestyle can reduce stress and increase happiness. For example, a software engineer earning a six-figure salary in Silicon Valley may still struggle with housing costs, whereas the same salary in a smaller city or town could afford a much more comfortable lifestyle. The lower cost of living allows for more disposable income, which can be spent on experiences, travel, and other activities that enhance happiness. Job satisfaction and opportunities. Career satisfaction is another key factor. Living in a place with ample job opportunities in your field can significantly contribute to happiness. Someone passionate about art and culture might find joy in a place like Paris or Florence, where the local economy supports creative industries. Conversely, someone working in technology or finance might thrive in cities like London, New York, or Berlin, where there are abundant opportunities in those sectors. On the other hand, living in an area with few job prospects or a lack of alignment with your career aspirations can lead to frustration and dissatisfaction. Career stagnation is a major source of unhappiness, and feeling stuck in a job because of where you live can make it difficult to feel fulfilled. 4. Climate and weather. Does sunshine make you happier? It's no secret that the weather can affect your mood. Research has shown that people living in sunnier, warmer climates tend to report higher levels of happiness compared to those in colder, darker regions. Seasonal affective disorder, SAD, is a condition that affects people who live in places with long, dark winters. The lack of sunlight can lead to depression and low energy levels. The sunshine factor. People often associate sunny weather with happiness, and for good reason. Sunlight helps our bodies produce vitamin D, which is linked to better mood and energy levels. Furthermore, sunny weather encourages outdoor activities, which in turn promotes physical health and social interactions, both of which are crucial for happiness. However, while sunny climates may boost happiness for some, others may prefer cooler temperatures or distinct seasons. For instance, some people thrive in the coziness of colder climates and enjoy winter sports or the slower pace of life that comes with longer nights. The key is finding a climate that aligns with your personal preferences and needs. 5. The psychological effect of feeling rooted. Lastly, there's the psychological factor of feeling rooted in a place. For many, having a strong connection to a place, whether it's the place where you grew up, a place rich in family history, or a location where you've built a life, can greatly contribute to happiness. A sense of belonging. Feeling rooted in a place provides stability and a sense of belonging. This can come from having deep connections to the community, local traditions, or even the landscape itself. For instance, indigenous populations often report high levels of satisfaction linked to their connection to their ancestral lands. There's a sense of continuity and meaning that comes from living in a place that feels like home. This sense of belonging doesn't only apply to rural or traditional societies. Even in urban areas, long-time residents who feel connected to their neighborhood or city often report higher levels of happiness compared to newcomers who may feel more transient or disconnected from their surroundings. Nostalgia and emotional attachment. The emotional attachment to a place can also evoke feelings of nostalgia, which can enhance happiness. Research shows that nostalgic feelings, those fond memories of a past place or time, can boost mood and foster a sense of meaning in life. This is why people often feel happiest in places that hold personal or family significance, even if those places might not offer the highest salaries, best weather, or most cultural amenities. Conclusion: finding the place that makes you happiest. Ultimately, the relationship between where we live and how happy we feel is highly personal. Some thrive in the fast-paced energy of a big city, while others find joy in the tranquility of rural life. Some are happiest in sunny, warm climates, while others embrace the changing seasons. The key is to recognize the factors that matter most to you, be it nature, community, culture, career opportunities, or climate, and to seek out a place that aligns with those values. Where we live has the power to shape our experiences, our mindset, and our overall sense of well-being. By choosing a place that supports our lifestyle, reflects our values, and nurtures our mental and emotional health, we can enhance our happiness and lead more fulfilling lives.